Alright, I put every last bit of TNT that we had left here. Ooh, baby, in. Wow. Welcome back, Rockstars, to some more Crazy Craft. So today we're gonna get our third or second strongest set of armor. Technically, Royal Guardian is the second set of strongest armor in the entirety of Crazy Craft. Number one's Queen Scale, and number 3 is Gym Armor, which is what we're gonna be crafting today. I want to go ahead and get this out of the way before we work on the million Iron Man suits, or before we battle the King and Queen and get the last little sets of armor that we don't have yet. Now, in all fairness, this is not a cheap armor. Technically, it's extremely expensive. If it wasn't for both the Queen Scale and Royal Guardian, it would be the strongest armor in this mod pack. Now, if you watch our Escape and Run series, this is the armor we're currently trying to work to. It only has, 30 million EMC per piece. It's not a big deal. So to start off with, we need an entire set of red matter, which is really cheap for us, actually, because it's Crazy Craft. Having already made red matter, it makes our lives just a quite bit easier. So we need a lot of things like Klein Star Omegas, a Soul Stone, and an Evertide Amulet. And these things sort of repeat, like we'll need a Volcanic Amulet and so on and so forth. So let's start here at the boot. So we need a Klein Star Omega, and we're gonna need a total of 4 of those. Now these all have EMC, so we shouldn't have to worry about it. And we also need 2 Swift Wolf's Gales. So to start off, we need 8 pieces of dark matter, 8 feathers, and 2 iron bands. Alright, so to make the iron bands, it's really simple. We put a bucket of lava in the center and we surround that in iron ingots. There we go. So we need 2 of those. So perfect. So next up, we should just throw all of this together. So if we do this, that gives us the 2 Swift Wolf Galing rings that we need, or however you say that. So next up, Klein Star Omega, which we have to make 4 of these. To make that, we need a Klein Star Sphere, then a Veer, then a Dre, then a Zwei, and then a Zen. And we start off with Mobius, Fuel, and Diamond. It's a long process. Luckily, each one of these pieces has a EMC value though. So even though we have to make a million of them, we can boom, take that, and then we can have that all set up ready and put in the EMC table. So if we just continue down this line, we shouldn't have too big of a deal. So 4 of these Ans, is that how you say Yans? I don't know. That gives us a Zui. These are such weird names. Next up, a Zui. 4 of them together gives us a Dre, or that'd be a Dree. Now these 4 together give us our next item. It's always a repetitive process. There's just so much value. You need so much EMC. So there we go. Klein Star Veer. I do believe the Veer is actually the second to last level before we get to the one we actually want. So we're very close. This gives us the Klein Star Sphere. And now with these 4 Klein Star Spheres, we can finally make the Klein Star Omega. And we can store that away only at, 25 million a piece for EMC. Okay, so technically we could make our boots, but we still need a bunch of items for everything else. So next up, we need a Watch of Flowing Time and a Black Hole Band. So a Watch of Flowing Time, dark matter with obsidian, glowstone, and a claw. A dark matter band. Okay, that's just another iron band and more dark matter with string. Not a big deal. Okay, we should have everything we need for the most part to continue and finish crafting this gear up now. I just want you all know, if you're from the Escape and Run series at all, you know that this is going to be extremely hard for us, because we started 116 million EMC or something like that over here, and just wait till you see what number we have now. So the Black Hole Band, perfect. So we have that. So after that, we need the Watch of Flowing Time. Give us one of those bad boys. Up next, we're going to need the Body Stone and the Soul Stone. So the only difference between those is actual sugar and glowstone. Otherwise, that's it. So we get 1 Body Stone, and we just take this sugar out, and it actually gives us the exact same thing, but it's the Soul Stone if we put glowstone here. And there we go. So we have our 2 stones that we need. After that, we just need the Volcanic Amulet and the actual Soul Amulet, or Evertide Amulet, which needs water, dark matter, and lava and dark matter. So I need 6 buckets of each. So the Volcanic Amulet is just dark matter and the lava, which I can't apparently auto craft. So there we go. All of those together and our Volcanic Amulet. There we go. Perfect. So now we just gotta do the exact same thing with these water buckets and this set of dark matter, giving us, I think that's our final piece, the Evertide Amulet. All right, I'm pretty sure we have everything we need to physically craft the armor at this point. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's starting with the boots, 2 of the Reading Gales, Klein Star Omega. Yeah, we have all of that, so we should do this with one of these, and these guys right here, that should give us gym boots. Only 28 million EMC in value. It's nothing. All right, so for these leggings, we gotta put these up here with another one of these Klein Stars, our Watch of Flowing Time and Black Hole Band, giving us gym leggings. Chest piece at the exact same point with the Body Stone. I thought it was gonna be the Soul Stone. I always get that mixed up. And our Volcanic Amulet. Bye-bye. All that beautiful EMC into a precious armor that we'll never use because it's Crazy Craft and not Escape and Run. That's just so sad. I forgot that doesn't actually consume the Volcanic Amulet. It just uses it, which is very weird. It does consume the stone, though. We do that, and that gives us the gym helmet. All right, so before we go into this, I want to let you all know we have 20 20 million EMC left. We had probably 120-ish million EMC before we started. So yeah, it's about 80 to 90 million EMC for this set of armor-ish. How will I ever get this done in Escape and Run? I have absolutely no idea. I probably won't. I'll die. So let's go ahead and throw this bad boy set of armor on. So this is actually extremely powerful. And if it wasn't for the cloud pet, this would be our way to fly. So outside of flight, what other natural abilities do we have? Well, it's kind of hard to see them all. But first of all, the helmet, I believe, gives us full water breathing. Yep, we have water breathing. So it's actually really good. It's like respiration in Aqua Infinity plus some, because it's just nothing's happening whatsoever. The only real weakness to this armor is explosives, so it could be a lot worse. Explosives being the weakest of its defenses definitely makes sense. Explosives are one of the hardest things to actually protect against, technically. Outside of that, we get a natural jump boost. How high is it? I think we jump 4 blocks up. Holy crap, we might even jump 5 blocks up. Oh my god, we can jump 5 blocks up? This might be a perfect armor to test the Spider-Man swing course on, because no one's had the jump ability. Not a single superhero yet has had the jump ability to do this, but this gym armor alone. Yeah, let me just jump around on my swinging zone. Now, there are some other effects, like being able to do certain attacks, and technically, if I press C, I'm supposed to be able to cause an area of explosive effect around me, but I think because of the mod pack and its fact this is technically 1.7.10, it's not working. And the wiki could have just been updated, obviously, to much newer versions of the game, considering how old 1.7.10 is now. Okay, so if explosives are truly the biggest and the only real weakness to this armor, or at least what it's supposed to be, I want to do a little bit of testing. So first of all, let's just see what one TNT will do damage-wise to us. So boom, let's go ahead and just place this down, and there we go. So we need damage. Actually, slime pet, go away, because if we die, we die. And no damage. Okay, that's okay. It is just one TNT, though. Okay, 8 TNT inside of a cube this time, and the slime pet is still not on the hotbar. I don't want him to save us and keep that in. Okay, so we still took no damage. Is explosives really weakness to this armor, or this TNT just so weak it doesn't make that much of a difference? Alright, I put every last bit of TNT that we had left here. Let's see if we take any damage whatsoever. No slime pet to save us. Let's just see what happens here. Ooh, bite in. Wow, absolutely no damage to us whatsoever. And we already know that Nova Cataclysm and Nova Cataclysm TNT doesn't do damage to players, so we can't really test that. TNT is our strongest explosive. But then again, maybe that's why it doesn't hold up against the King and the Queen so well, because they shoot a lot of explosive shots and bites. But hey, at least we know the limit of the armor, right? But that gives us the third strongest armor set in the entirety of the game, and that means one armor set left outside of superheroes, and we can also go ahead and start fighting some ultimate bosses. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, because we're coming to the end of Crazy Craft, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace, peace.